Last week on the Super Sunday Challenge, there was massive controversy as I had the perfect words to solve the puzzle, and I screwed it up. Although I did solve, I didn't do it in time, and it was because I didn't see that O had already been eliminated by a previous word. And I've been doing a little bit of soul searching, but crucially I've found a new function within Word 500 that will help us. Let's recreate last week. The word actually was dwarf. We started off with ought, arrow, spire, tying, atone, and fetid. Now as you can see, it's marked some of the letters red and others not. And I thought there was no kind of reset button for Word 500, and you'd have to kind of go through, click them manually to turn them red. No, double click the icon, and there we go, it auto fills. So this is a huge development, which I did not know. And trust me, half of my mistakes are about not marking things red that we already know for certain are red. This week's Super Sunday Challenge game lineup is absolutely identical. We've got Hardle, we've got Wordle Peaks, we've got Wordle, we've got Fibble, we've got Crissle Crossle, we've got Spotle, and we have got Wordle, of course. So we're going to use all of the 6 words from previous games to go into this Word 500 daily solve. And the time, 30 minutes to do it all. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go with later. Only got a T. That's pretty tough. I better look at exercise because I'm getting quite tubby. Okay, so it's definitely a TU word. Because tough and later pretty much tell us that blue means yellow. Pink definitely means green. Tunic? Tunic? Nice! There we go. We're off to a flyer. Next is Wordle Peaks. Love starting with minim. Gives us good coverage. So maybe we start with S, N, E, E, R. Sneer? No way! Got that in 2! Very happy with that! Wow! Alright, on to Wordle. Gonna start with all nice boring words later. Oh my god! Okay, what is going on here? 3 greens. Wow. Is it matey? No way, in 2? People are going to think I'm cheating. This is ridiculous. Right, well, we're on straight on to Fibble. We've only got 2 minutes down. I can't contain my excitement. I'm going to go tunic again. Actually kind of hoping it isn't. Assuming that T were the lies. Ooh, okay. Maybe then we go... No, it won't be runic. Let's not kid ourselves. Maybe it is... Maybe it's prank. Could be prank. Let's go prank. No. Okay. Alright, so N and A, one of these is definitely a lie. You gotta think N might be believable and it's A that's the lie. Because N is the truth, meaning we've got to lie somewhere. We've got to think about our vowels, potentially. Maybe it's an I. Actually, it could be minim. No, it's not minim. Interestingly, we've got an N again, that is the lie. So I think N is believable. Which means I and M are out. I should have gone like mimic or something. That wasn't necessarily easy. Alright, so all we've got, let's say confirmed, is N in the 3rd position. Probably then we're looking at U. Alright, let's go funny. I know it can't be. Okay, so N is confirmed, but we've used a lot of guesses for N. That's not great. I think N has got to be confirmed at this point. I can't think of a word. But U's now are looking possibly out. F maybe is the lie. Maybe O is the lie there. Maybe it's C, like con... Could be E? Coned? Ooh... Okay, now I'm thinking O is not in. I think E is definitely in the mix. I think E is confirmed the lie. I think C is 100% in. Could be hence. Not hence. But I think it's ence. It can't be pence. It can't be hence. Sense with a C doesn't make sense. Oh, it's fence. It's fence. F is not yellow. It is green. Yeah, it's fence. Nice. Okay, not bad. Much better performance than last week. We still have 23 minutes on the clock, and we got fence Crissle Crossle. Infuriating, but normally not a problem. Already we've got an L. And a T. We don't know about the A and E because they're being ghosted by Snake. Here we go. Lotus. Oh, wow. Okay. We've got a T, U, and an S. Oh, no. Yeah, no. T's confirmed. T's confirmed. In fact, the T couldn't have gone there. Is it Lusty? Yeah, it is. Lusty. All right. Right. The game I'm worried about. It is Spotle. Kenny Holler's game on Sunday is super, super hard. I want to know about E's and A's. Let's go apnea. Good. No, well, it either starts with A or there are no E's or A's. Didn't think that through about the old starting with an A. Okay. Let's assume it doesn't start with A. Let's assume it's just going to be O's, U's, and I's. I think we go actually sound. Yeah, because we wanted a consonant. Do have an S. We've got one of the words. So we've got one of the letters. D's ruled out. I think rhesus is a word? No. Maybe we take the opportunity of just going irate. Okay, we have got an I. That's not bad. 2 letters. So thinking it could be... We don't know about T, so it could be like ist. Be like... It can't be frisk, there's no R. Be like misty, couldn't it? Could be misty. Could go rhyme with the H and Y. No, it doesn't want H and Y. Okay, those confirmed out. Could be basis. Could be basis, couldn't it? Because I made that screw up with that A. Could be basis. Maybe then we go Fable. Oh, I think it is basis. Let's do it. Oh, no! Basic! No! Basin. Oh, there was a number of options. Okay. Well, basin, but, yeah, it's, we get a fail. Meaning, we lose a guess on word 500. Oh dear, okay. Well, we got 16 minutes. Hopefully, we can go through this. Tunic is huge. Sneer is huge. Matey, okay, that's good. Fence, wow, okay. And then lusty. And then because we did not get basin, we have to go lusty again, annoyingly. All right. Okay. Well, immediately I'm kind of thinking... Gravitating towards the Y being green. If that's the case, then S and L are gone. S is therefore gone, and then we got an R. And then one of these, probably this, would be there. Okay. Trouble is, I'm immediately thinking it's array. But that is a high roller guess. I mean, it could be array. I think we got to go for it. No, not array. Okay, we've got 3. And only 2 are in the correct position. Is it that? Is it that? Should have tested that O. In theory, I should have tested that O. The other option it could be is this. Actually, it cannot be that. If Y is green, it cannot be, because then there's no position for the A to be. So, actually, no. Has to be A. R then would have to be at the beginning. So, can we think of a word like that? Because if we can't, then actually I need to go back to basic principles here. Right, for sake of argument, I'm going to go back to basic principles. Double click to reset. Okay. So, let's imagine a world where Y is out. Okay, that means 3 are there, meaning because of the A's and R's, in the world where Y is out, we've basically got 3 out of those 4. Meaning R is definitely in, S is definitely out, and L has to start, which is actually quite huge when you think about it. And then you'd actually have that, and you would actually have that. So it would have to be an LA, and then you've got either 2 A's or 2 R's. So LA, RM, and an extra A or M. 2 of them have got to be in, and we already know that those 2 cannot be green. Because we know those 2 cannot be green, it has to be that. Oh, and then it would obviously, that would have to be yellow, and that would be red. So unless larum is a word, which it isn't. So, we know for certain Y has to be in the word. And it has to be green. So we actually do have a huge amount of information here. because of just the way things are set up. All right, you got S's and L's, right? Because we've got, what do we say about R's? Oh yeah, because 3 out of the 4 is in. That means that is out and S is out. Yeah, we knew that. We also know that that then has to be yellow. Oh yeah, that has to be yellow. For the same reason, M has to be out. Right, okay, that's pretty huge. So we've actually got a lot of distinctions here. We've got, so let's now look at the 5. So this is actually now 100% certain. This is certain. Now we just got to go with array and work out which one of these is there. I'm just checking that A's and R's are not in those positions. They aren't, so we can't tell. We don't know if it's 2 R's, because there's 2 greens. Well, actually, we only need 1 more green. Let's say, for sake of argument, it starts with A, okay? If it begins with A, it's that. Apiary? Apiary? Addery? No. Arry? No. Agony. No, it's more like agony, which is what I'm feeling right now. Oh my god! Apiary. I'm actually going to now say A cannot be green. Or at least it can't be green there. Okay. But green, A could be green there. In which case, R would have to be... You'd think... Well, R would have to be one of the yellows. So, then it has to be... It has to be something like that. So, in that scenario, if it's A and Y, that are the green ones... Right. So... Row A. Row P. Row B. Row A. Again, I can't see it. In which case... That leaves only one other option, but the R is green there. One of these is green. No, it cannot be. It would have to be that, because the A would have to go there in that scenario. A would have to go there. I'll put that as yellow. A then can't be there. That would be the one. So it would have to be something R, A, something R. I think that's more likely. Like, it could be KY, but it can't be. So racky, no. Bracky. Breaky. Well, breaky apparently is a word. I don't think it's gonna be break. It's the only word that I've seen so far that fits the pattern. Brady is not a word. Grady is not a word. Gracky is not a word. Hold on. Hold on. It's got to be gravy. I mean, breaky is technically a word, but it's got to be gravy, hasn't it? It's got to be gravy. That's the only sensible word I've seen. All right, I've only got 1 minute left, so let's do it. Gravy! Yes! Oh! There we go! Gravy in a nervous 8. Absolutely believable. I can't believe that. Gravy. A real clutch there. And we did it, I say in 8, but of course we had to sacrifice a guess because we lost Spotle today. So I had to give up a guess. That is a fantastic victory. We managed to get the Word 500 solved within the allotted time, but it wasn't a flawless victory. I want to win Spotle at the same time, so of course next week we'll be trying to be doing just that. Can we win all of the games, including Spotle, and solve the Word 500 in 30 minutes? Tune in next week.